Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are you tonight, everybody? Let me know down below in the comments how you guys are doing. I'd like to know. What's up, my dude? Grant, my boy. How you doing? So, Joel, you're asking any new physical media. Well, I will show that stuff off later. Here, I'm gonna. And yes, it is, Grant. You're correct. You are absolutely correct. On that. Yes. Okay. Sorry, hold on. Okay. MVP. What's up, Drew? Always a pleasure to see you. No Time to Spy, huh? Never heard of it because I don't care about the Loud House. Like, I really don't. What's up, Judd? I usually have my phone. So, but I'm going to change that here pretty soon. Okay. Son of a bitch. Hold on. Throw this over. Dropped a movie while I was trying to set it down. Much better. Much better. Okay. So. Okay. Wait for a couple of my physical media friends to hop in if they're going to come. There we go. Okay, that's all set. Just gonna check on a couple things here quick. I more really like the old school Nickelodeon stuff, like Rugrats, old school SpongeBob, Rocket Power, Jimmy Neutron, Fairly Odd Parents, Drake and Josh. I'm into that kind of stuff. Like, that's my jam. When it comes to Nickelodeon. And also, All Grown Up was a good show, too. Like, that's... Danger Mouse? Never heard of Danger Mouse. Drake! What? Where's the door hole? Goes right there. See, I drew with magic marker. You were supposed to cut it out with the power saw. Dude, I'm... What the hell was that? Sorry. Okay, I will. I see the problem. Oh, do ya? Quotable line, dude. Let's see. I'm gonna look at some stuff for this week. All right, so for this week's releases, we have Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, we have The Boys in the Boat, Monkey Man, The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare, The First Slam Dunk. We also have South Park, Bigger, Longer, and Uncut, and Team America World Police coming out to 4K. So we have a pretty stacked release week. I already have a few of those pre-ordered. I already have Monkey Man, The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare, Team America, and South Park already pre-ordered. So those will be coming here hopefully this week if the flood dies down on my driveway. Because yes, over the weekend we actually had a flood in the driveway because it had been raining like crazy for the past couple of days, and it was irritating as hell. So that way I could get to work on Saturday. On Friday night, I had to go to a hotel that's close enough to my workplace, and on Saturday or last night, I stayed at my brother's house, and the flood's going down in the driveway, which is good. But I don't know. Yeah. That's kind of how it's been for me lately. But on Thursday, I was out of town for the day. Obviously did some shopping. And I did go see The Bike Riders, which was a great film. I thoroughly enjoyed that movie. Though that was a great one. So yeah. So yeah. Want some chill time right now? So yeah. Let's see what else we got here. Here, hold on just 1 minute. There we go. Yeah, I saw that. Hopefully you can hop in here and we'll probably talk about that a little bit. Dude, you're stumping me, dude. I think I'll say like around 70, 75. I don't know. I'll have to count. I'll have to go through my collection and then pull out all my steel books. But once somebody hops in here that I sent a link to, I will probably show off. I will show off my stuff I picked up on Thursday. Well, not all of them I picked up on Thursday. I got one of them on Friday as an eBay order, and then I'll show the one I got on Friday, and then I'll show everything I got on Thursday. Like, so yeah. One second. Yeah. So and Huck, my dude, how you doing, bro? I haven't seen you here for a while. So good to see you, man. I need to get you on the show soon. I know I've been taking a hiatus from that, but I think because I'll have a little bit more downtime in regards to the like. I think since next month I'm gonna have a little bit more downtime in regards to watch-alongs, since because my main co-host is not gonna be here for most of them. I'm gonna only do like a few in July for watch-alongs, but I think July will also be the respawning of my of the live show because I really do miss doing that show. Like I swear to God, dude, I miss doing that show. So I'm gonna bring it back in July. I promise you guys that I will do it. I'll start kind of making up for the time of those, I guess you could say. So let me know a date. Like send me a DM, Huck, and I'll send me a DM on Instagram, and we'll figure that out, man. Because I really want to get you on for the show, dude. Love you, dude. Barbecue. I like barbecue, but I'm not like a big barbecue eater. To be completely honest with you. But I am going to be right back. I'm gonna go get an ice cream sandwich because my dad wants me asked if I wanted some. So I'm gonna get an ice cream sandwich. So I'll be right back. I do this all the time. That's literally a huge fucking mess up for me. All right. All right, we're back. So I got an ice cream sandwich and new taste tester one. So yeah, I'm gonna do a taste test on one. There's the one I have here, which is a chocolate honeycomb ice cream sandwich. Do a taste test. So half honeycomb, half chocolate, which I think is a neat idea. Honeycomb side's great, dude. Well, almost done with the ice cream sandwich, and it is great. Oh, it's good. But yeah. Rating of the chocolate honeycomb sandwich. 10 out of 10. It's delicious. So yeah. We've also got another busy week for live streams too. Let's see, tomorrow I have a watch along for Bubba Hotep. And then on Wednesday, I got one for The Bank Job, starring Jason Statham. And then on Thursday on Mike's channel, we're doing a watch along for Friday the 13th Part 3. So continue on that series on his channel. So, and then on Saturday, June 29th, we have a watch along for the SpongeBob SquarePants movie. Hope you guys don't mind the fan in the house, or the fan that I have running right now. I'm just trying to keep it nice and cool in the room, because right now it's 78 degrees outside my area. I don't know why I did that. Let me try it. We're gonna do that. There you go. So if you guys heard a gunshot, It's just a toy. It's a toy gun. Come on now. There he is.
Hey.
Hey. Say hello to my little friend. Put your hands up.
So how's it going?
Doing pretty good sir.
That's good.
How about you?
Good. I just came back from the UHF movie party at my Alamo Draft House.
I forgot you had that today for some reason.
Yeah. And it was awesome. It was awesome seeing it on the big screen. It was fun. It was fun revisiting the film. Totally fun film.
Yeah, I did see the Bike Riders on Thursday. I did go see that, and that was a great film.
Nice.
Other than that, though, after like I think Friday afternoon, I think I have not been. I actually after Friday night, I have not been home.
Oh wow.
Because I was because it was flooded in my driveway.
Oh jeez.
We actually had a flood. We actually have some floods around town, and yeah. So I had a flood in my driveway. It's shrinking down now, which is good.
That's good.
But yeah, I had to stay at a hotel on Friday night so I could still get to work, and then I had to stay at my brother's house last night.
Oh wow, so crazy.
But thankfully, after I got done, after getting a few things done, I was able to finally go home.
Glad that you're back home.
My main place. This is where I belong, dude. This is my studio.
Of course,
I miss my studio. I miss my movies.
Well, I'm glad you're back home.
Safely at that.
Safely. Yeah, they gave out. I want to show. They gave out these at the movie party. They gave us glasses.
Yeah.
These things.
Oh, what the hell are those?
It's a gummy hot dog.
Oh.
Yeah. And where is it now? Also a mustache.
It's a Weird Al mustache.
It's a Weird Al mustache, yeah. So that's what they gave out.
That is awesome, dude.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the lady who was hosting the movie party, she gave me two extra glasses.
Nice.
So she was like, "Oh, you want extra stuff?" I was like, "Yeah." And I said, "I'll take the glasses." So that was nice. Cool. So that was nice. And on the side it says UHF movie party.
I thought it'd be funnier if it said lesbian Nazi hookers abducted by UFOs and forced into weight loss programs. Why couldn't it just say that for the love of God, dude?
I know.
Like, dude, people will just like look at your glasses and be like, "What?" They would so look at your glasses like that, and that'd be just amazing.
So, they're like, "Oh, awesome glasses, dude!"
Like, cool glasses, bitch. Like,
and with the gun in hand.
Don't mind the gun.
It's a toy gun, folks. If you're watching, don't flag his
you
video.
Can tell. There's like, look at this.
Yeah.
Hey, Michael, can you look into this for me?
Yeah. Ah.
Gotcha. I got you.
I know. I had to do it. I hooked
There you
up.
go.
I hooked up my PS5.
Nice.
Took it out of the box and everything. It looks very nice on my dresser over here.
That is awesome, dude.
Mm-hmm. But
So,
yeah, there's not much of movies coming out that coming out this week that I want to see.
well, I'm planning to do a double feature of Horizon and American Saga at Chapter 1 and then A Quiet Place Day 1. On Friday. So it depends on it should depend on showtimes for Horizon and American Saga.
That's not bad.
So again, it depends on showtimes. And I'm very, very excited to finally check that out.
And then hopefully
the reason why I say depending on showtimes is because the movie is 3 hours long. So
oh wow. I hope it's interesting, so you can sit through those 3 hours.
I mean, it's Kevin Costner. I don't really have any doubts with Kevin Costner.
He always makes these 3-hour movies.
But I can't complain though, because I mean, I like Dances with Wolves.
Never seen it.
Which was also directed by him. I love him in Yellowstone. So
yeah, I never seen.
To see where that goes.
Yeah, I never seen Dances with Wolves.
One of the Best Picture winners.
I do like Field of Dreams with Kevin Costner. Such a great film.
Yeah.
If you build it, they will come.
He will come. If you build it, he will come.
Yeah, it's such a good movie.
It's great.
I like the chemistry between him and James Earl Jones.
Thank you, Grant, by the way. Thank you. Thank you for the compliment on the background. If you guys are not familiar with what the background is, this is
I know what it is.
This is a picture from I Saw the TV Glow,
which I still have yet to see, and I want to check it out.
It is currently tied for best movie of the year for me.
Okay.
Only tied with Monkey Man.
And that's coming out on Tuesday on 4K.
I should be getting that this week. I hope I do. So I can.
I'll be getting.
Finally have it in the collection. You know what I'm saying?
I'll be getting Purple Rain that day.
I got Team America, South Park, and Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare coming in. I will probably be picking up Ghostbusters when I go to the store on Wednesday.
Not bad. Yeah, usually, like my Target out here, they always have everything late.
Go fucking figure. Am I right?
Yeah. Best Buy. Rethink and put back in your physical media in the stores.
So we can go back to your store.
So we can go back to your store because I heard they're not doing that great.
They're not doing great without their physical media.
Yeah, I think their sales are dropping.
Their sales would still be going up if they still carried physical media.
Yes. And from my
Best Buy, get the physical media back. Do it now.
And I heard like a couple of weeks back that GameStop is going back to selling physical media.
What is?
GameStop.
Oh, GameStop. All right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, GameStop I heard is going back to selling physical media. I don't know when. But
not just physical games, but physical movies.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, GameStop is getting in on physical media. They used to sell physical media back in the day.
Yeah, I knew they did.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad they're
going back to it.
Yeah, it's good. Because that'll prove that physical media is not dead, people.
Yes, it is not
It's
dead.
still alive.
It's still alive and well. I mean, you know, not many people buy DVDs, but they buy Blu-rays, 4Ks.
Exactly. This is why. I mean, look at my collection. It's full of a lot of Blu-rays.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of Blu-rays.
Mine is mixed.
There isn't 4Ks, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I still have some DVDs, some VHSs.
I still collect a little VHS here and there.
But my collection, for the majority of it, is Blu-rays and 4K movies.
Good.
So,
yeah, hopefully next week, not this Monday, the following Monday, I'm gonna go see my local Alamo Draft House. I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Very fun movie.
Mm-hmm. That's a movie that I'm going to revisit. Which I remember liking. I remember seeing. I think it was on like Cinemax or something like that, and I liked it though. I thought it was very fun. Sequel I haven't seen, but I've heard pretty bad things about the sequel.
I watched the first two on VHS, and I think they're really fun slashers, in my opinion.
I think that's what brought back. I think after Scream, that was what brought back, like the slashers in the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
Because they were kind of dead for a while.
But we got more slasher films now, thanks to that one.
Mm-hmm.
And thanks to Scream. I think we might be getting more slashers thanks to both Scream 6 and Thanksgiving from last year.
Yeah, which I still have yet to see those films. I've heard good things about like Thanksgiving.
Oh, it's bloody. It is bloody.
I give it that.
I mean, if you know Eli Roth, you should probably know it's pretty bloody.
I haven't seen too many of
damn bloody.
I haven't seen too many of Eli Roth's films.
He's got some movies, dude.
The only Eli Roth film that I saw was The House with a Clock in Its Walls.
Which that was actually a pretty solid movie.
I actually liked it. Jack Black was very fun in it. I like his character. And I think it's very underrated. I think it's a very underrated film.
Yeah, it's an interesting movie.
Mm-hmm. So if anybody hasn't seen it, definitely check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to that. I can't go to that Jaws movie party at Alamo Draft House because, unfortunately, work. I don't know.
Depression.
I know. But it's okay. I have the 4K of it, so.
Well, same here. So
thinking about giving it a watch because it takes place in the summer, and it's already summer.
Yeah, for sure.
It's one movie to start your summer with.
Yep.
Same like with Good Burger. I always think of Good Burger.
Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
Yeah.
You made me do it.
Yeah, it is a summer movie.
It is.
It takes place in the summer.
You messed up my afro.
What?
Remember that?
Yeah. Brother Reed, you have messed up my afro.
How do you like it? There's no way a guy can watch his own blood.
Now, I still have yet to watch the sequel.
Sequel's not bad. I'm a dude. He is a dude. She is a dude. Because we're all dudes, yeah.
That will never get old.
That's such a quotable movie.
It is.
It is seriously one of the most quotable movies of all time. I'm trying to think. Yeah.
I actually did get to see it, at my local Alamo Draft House last year on the big screen, which was a movie that I wanted to see on the big screen since I didn't get to see it when I was a kid on the big screen.
So it's so fun. Strawberry jacuzzi. Bibbidi 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 boo.
I'm great nose boy.
Oh my god. Just give me a good shake. Okay.
And that scene is not in the movie. It's in the trailer.
I thought I remembered that actually being in the movie the last time I watched Good Burger.
No, it was in the trailer. It's a deleted scene that was only in the trailer, not in the final movie. Which, yeah, where is that scene? They haven't even included that scene on like the DVD or the Blu-ray. We know it exists.
I think it's only like exclusively like on streaming services. I think because last time I watched, I think it was on Netflix, and they did have that scene.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I always thought it was just a scene in the trailer.
I remember.
Let me see if it's posted on YouTube here.
Dude, you need a Tic Tac.
Ha ha! You guys are grass.
Dude, you need a Tic Tac.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
This is what I call fast food.
Yeah, that scene. Yeah, that deleted scene is on YouTube.
Huh.
Oh, so it is. I don't know why they should include that on the DVD and the Blu-ray.
Yeah.
But I only got like 2 things that I ordered.
All right.
So I'll show it to you. I am getting an out of print shout release of Buckaroo Banzai.
Nice.
With the slipcover and everything.
Well, I am getting the Scream Factory Blu-ray here pretty soon for Nightbreed, the Clive Barker movie.
What is it?
Nightbreed.
Oh, I like Nightbreed.
Yeah, the Clive Barker movie. And
yeah, Nightbreed.
I don't remember watching
awesome.
it, but I do need it. That's the reason why I got it, and it had a slipcover on it. So I was like, "Why the hell not?"
Yeah, Nightbreed is awesome. David Cronenberg as the villain, can't go wrong.
Hell yeah!
And he's a good director.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, I still gotta check out Videodrome and everything.
As you should.
My favorite of his is The Fly remake.
The Fly is a second for me, but Videodrome is like my absolute favorite.
So these are the 2 things that I got.
All right,
I picked up the Blu-ray of Beverly Hills Ninja, my favorite Chris Farley film.
Oh my god.
I am the great.
I'm a trained
ninja.
master in each of the weapons of battle.
Ninja? You're a ninja? Get out of here! You're a ninja. Said by the great Chris Rock.
Man, that was dope.
But this Blu-ray has commentary by the director Dennis Dugan and the trailer, which the DVD never had a commentary.
No.
So it's brand new to the Blu-ray. But it's my favorite Chris Farley film.
My favorite Chris Farley film was easily Tommy Boy. Like, no question about it. It's Tommy Boy.
He did this film, and then his last film was called Almost Heroes.
Yep, he did that one, and then because he did Black Sheep and Tommy Boy beforehand.
And then
they're both hilarious, and they're all what the hell is the Marquis doing here?
You know, I never seen Tommy Boy or Black Sheep. Yeah, but
I did not attempt for that part. Sorry.
but before that, he was, of course, in both of the Wayne's World films.
As like a little security guard.
Yeah, he was kind of in the second one. He was more of a side character.
Right, but in the first one, he had like just a cameo.
Mm-hmm. And then this is a Blu-ray. It's out of print. It's this version is out of print, and it is I got Empire of the Sun.
Oh, it's a digibook.
Yeah, it's a digibook. It's an underrated. I haven't seen it, but it's an underrated Steven Spielberg film. It's one of Spielberg's films that not many people talk about. And you know, it's got.
I don't hear much people talking about that one.
Yeah, it's got the Blu-ray in there. Just like a quote from Joe Siegel from Good Morning America in there.
Yep.
It just talks about the film. So nicely detailed. There's a picture of John Malkovich there.
Very cool.
Mm-hmm. He also stars a young Christian Bale.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. But it's very nicely detailed.
Yes.
I think this is the film that put Christian Bale on the map. This and
Might have been. I don't know.
This and Newsies. There's John Malkovich's character.
Very nice.
Joe Pantoliano, of course, you know him as one of the Fratelli brothers in the Goonies.
Yep, and he's also in Bad Boys.
Yeah, and in Daredevil, the movie with Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
And then it comes with Warner at War, which is a documentary, and it's narrated by Steven Spielberg.
Very nice.
So that's pretty much the two things that I got. I've been wanting to check out Empire of the Sun for a while, and it's based on true events. So it deals with the Japanese. So definitely, we'll check this out. Yeah, like it deals with like a war, you know, like Japanese.
Hold on one sec.
Yeah, but like I said, it's a Steven Spielberg film that not many people talk about.
It's an interesting movie. I haven't seen it in years, but
Mm-hmm. And then I'm just waiting on the Buckaroo Banzai Blu-ray, which I got off of eBay. I have to say, I like eBay more than Amazon.
I mean, I do too, for sure. But like,
because like
I only had one bad luck time with eBay. Only one time, which was with the Raid Redemption. It said the condition was like new and the picture was fine. But then it came in the back with smash. So I ordered so I destroyed that copy because it already was destroyed, and I ordered a new copy. And the copy I bought, or the new copy that I bought, because I got the Raid and the Raid 2, or the Raid Redemption and the Raid 2 in a bundle pack for one listing. And yeah, the copy that I got of Raid Redemption was the back was like the bottom right of the back was destroyed.
Wow.
And so once I got that new copy, I destroyed the old one. Like, I actually destroyed it because I was like, you motherfucker, if you're gonna destroy my copy, then might as well destroy your old one. You're welcome. Thanks for destroying it for me.
Yeah, but Amazon's the same way though.
I have some decent experience with Amazon. Like, they're not like horrible with me. Like, I'll just say that they're not bad.
No. Yeah, like Amazon, like they do that from time to time.
But yeah. So.
Any movie that you're looking forward to, like after you see those two films this week?
Definitely looking forward to Maxine. For sure. Twisters, absolutely.
Yeah.
My most anticipated film for the summer. Obviously, Deadpool and Wolverine.
Of course. I'm most anticipated.
Not excited for it. Trap. M. Night Shyamalan's new film looks very interesting. I'm not gonna tell you what it's about. That's actually one of those films where, like, once you see it's M. Night Shyamalan, I will just say for you, Michael, go into it as blind as you can. Like, do not look up anything about the film. That's a film. Like, I know the concept of it, but that's a film that's better if you don't know anything about it when you go in.
All right.
So, but I will say you should watch it. You should see it when it comes out this August. But
Maybe.
But again, I'm not telling you anything about the movie.
I'll watch the trailer.
What?
I'll watch the trailer.
No, I said don't watch it. I said don't watch the trailer.
Okay.
That's the point of
So blind.
That's the whole point of going in like completely blind. That's the whole point. So we got that. Cuckoo, which is another little horror flick. It's got Hunter Schafer and Dan Stevens in it. I'm sold.
Heard of it.
And then we got Borderlands coming out, which looks like a lot of fun. It definitely looks kind of schlocky in regards to the. It definitely kind of does look like a more schlocky version of Guardians of the Galaxy, but it looks like so much fun.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I mean, I know a lot of the other people that played the game are like, oh, they destroyed it. And, the characters are not like, them in the game. The Borderlands fans are talking down on this film. But
I'm not particularly like a Borderlands fan.
But I never played the games.
But the movie looks like a lot of fun.
But I never played the games, but
like I'm the same. I never played the games.
Yeah, I never played the games, but it still looks like fun. Or just people are tired of Kevin Hart. That's how the way I see it.
I don't know, because I even heard a comment. I even saw a comment on the trailer like, can we have someone that's like people that actually look like the characters instead of the same people we get in 100+ movies? And I'm like, really? You're gonna go that route?
Yeah, but still, it looks fun.
Yeah, it does look like a lot of fun. I mean, it definitely does kind of look stupid, but
it's that stupid fun. See, I like comedies that are stupid. So
yeah, I mean,
like stupid comedies are my type of thing.
There you go.
So,
but I'm really anticipating. I'm hoping it's good. What else we got?
I did see a trailer that they played before UHF. I forgot the name of it though, but Who was it? But it looked good though. I gotta look it up now. Go to Wikipedia because I thought it looked interesting. It was a teaser, though. It was a teaser trailer.
Was it Nosferatu?
It wasn't Nosferatu.
That wasn't it.
It wasn't it.
I got that in front of the bike riders, and boy, does it look creepy.
Oh, really?
It looks creepy as hell, dude.
Hmm.
It actually does look creepy.
Oh, now I know the name of the film. It's called Kinds of Kindness.
That's supposed to be out next week, and it's supposed to be a wide release next week.
Yeah, Emma Stone, Jesse Plemons, Willem Dafoe,
Margaret Qualley, Hong Chow, Hunter Schafer, Yorgos Lanthimos film, so it'll definitely be weird. Let me just say that Yorgos Lanthimos makes very weird movies that are definitely not for everybody. But...
So it looks like they're going to be playing different characters because it's like three chapters, three different stories.
We'll see. I'm not going to be able to see.
It says the film is described as a triptych fable consists of three distinct but loosely connected stories. So this reminds me of Cloud Atlas.
Love to see, because I know I'm not going to be able to watch it in theaters since my theater did not get Poor Things for pretty much obvious reasons, if it's not already obvious. But it's okay, though. I don't know if I really want to sit through a 3-hour-long Yorgos Lanthimos film in theaters, because that film is nearly 3 hours long.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, I can wait for streaming.
Yeah. Yeah, safe.
Like, I could sit through 2.5 hours of, like, if I did see Poor Things in the theater, I would have been able to sit through that because it's only 2.5 hours.
Mm-hmm.
But nearly 3 hours of Yorgos Lanthimos stuff, I'm like, okay, I can wait until streaming. Because there might be some times like where I'm going to need a break.
I haven't seen any of this guy's films. Well, you mentioned Poor Things, which I never seen.
Poor Things reminds me of Basic Instinct in regards to the sex scenes. They're graphic as hell.
I never seen Basic Instinct as well.
Scenes. What?
I never seen Basic Instinct.
Dude, well, Basic Instinct is a murder mystery, but it also like quite a few sex scenes, and it is so adult.
I have heard of it though.
Dude, I just couldn't even imagine, like, once you see the first sex scene in Poor Things, and then 5 minutes later another sex scene, and you're just like, oh my god, are you serious right now?
Is it like a weird film, Poor Things?
It's very weird. But in the best ways possible, it's a weird film. In the best ways possible.
Well, Emma Stone won Best Actress for the film.
Yes, for deservedly so reasons.
Mark Ruffalo's in it, Willem Dafoe.
Margaret Qualley as well. Rami Youssef.
It's like Yorgos Lanthimos is using his, is using the same actors and actresses for his films.
I don't think he got Jesse Plemons in any of his films, because I know he didn't get him in. I think he might have gotten him in The Lobster. But I didn't see him in Killing of a Sacred Deer or The Favorite or Poor Things.
He wasn't in The Lobster.
But I can already tell you that he's having a hell of a year with Civil War and now Kinds of Kindness. even though he had very limited screen time in Civil War, but for the screen time he had, he was frightening. Now, Michael, that's a movie I implore you to watch, is Civil War.
I will.
You need to watch Civil War.
Yeah, I heard good things about it.
Holy hell, dude. So good. Hold on. Okay. What kind of an American are you?
I'm a true American.
Okay. He disappeared.
And
no.
I'm back. I rose from the dead. Give me 1 second. And I'm back.
He disappears for a minute.
And
he comes back. He has appeared.
Yeah.
He's back with all of his glory.
I've risen from the dead, from that gunshot.
Here it comes again.
I should be like, oh yeah, you shoot the gun, but I'm like strong. I can't take gunshots.
All right, let's see if he can't. Want to bet? Let's go for it. Gun jammed.
Gun is jammed. Your gun is jammed.
Oh wait, hold on. I found the setting. Let's look at it.
Your gun's still jammed.
No. What is it? What is it?
I put the spell on that gun.
Hold on a second. The cocks on the gun have broken the spell. And now you are done.
Gun is still jammed.
Here's the clip. Actually, here's the clip. Hold on. This is going to be a big shot. Huh. I put the bullet in your head, though.
I'm the Terminator. I'm the Terminator.
Say hello to my little friend.
There you go. And he's gone. And he's gone. And he's risen.
I've risen to kill you.
I did see, I got the trailer again to Fly Me to the Moon at my theater, which I'm tempted to go to give it a watch.
I think I saw the trailer for Wolves when I saw Bad Boys. The new film with Brad Pitt and George Clooney, directed by John Watts.
Oh, really? How was it? How was the trailer?
It looks really fun.
Let's say, no, this ain't it. It's called Wolves, right?
Yes, WOLFS.
Oh, nice. Got George Clooney, Brad Pitt, Amy Ryan.
It's real.
All right. Maybe I'll see the trailer to this. Ah, they filmed it out here in New York.
It looks funny. I cannot lie. It looks very funny.
I'll definitely watch the Nosferatu trailer. See how it is. I know of the classic, the silent film.
There you go.
So of course I know. The first time I heard it was, of course, from SpongeBob in that episode. But they're like, Nosferatu.
Dude, Nosferatu looks great.
Yeah,
looks so creepy.
Hopefully I'll get to watch Twister before you do your watch along.
I'm doing it the week that Twister is coming out. The Twister is coming out.
So it'll be the week of the 19th.
Yep.
All right. I'll see it. Hopefully I'll be around for it.
You should make that a priority. But hold on, I'm going to be right back.
All right. And I'm taking over Luke Ponto's stream. So, welcome to the Michael 101591 show.
Nice fucking try.
And he's back. So
nice
much
try.
for that.
Nice try.
We now put you back to your regularly scheduled programming.
I had to do the quick refreshment here. You do not judge me.
Oh yeah.
No, like, how is it? In UHF, like when I. No. Like you turn your head completely back, and then you get like you catch the like. You have your
yeah.
And then you reveal. Ready?
Yeah, as Rambo.
So hold on. Okay. Again. Well.
Yeah, that's me. That's me with the. But yeah, that scene is so awesome. Him portraying Rambo.
With this.
And then.
Wow.
Yeah.
Only on the toy guns.
I'm like, I gotta get a watch along of that film of UHF.
It's interesting, dude. It's an interesting movie.
Oh, it is. Like, like Weird Al as George Newman. Kevin McCarthy's character, he plays an asshole really good. So.
And then Michael Richards plays a POW.
What happened?
Michael Richards plays a POW.
Yep. And he plays a janitor as well. He plays a janitor.
This is like the bow and arrow. Like, hold on, standing 3 feet away.
I did not know. What's his name was in it? John Paragon. He was the guy who was Kevin McCarthy's son, and he was also John B. and Pee Wee's Playhouse.
Oh, okay.
I didn't even know that was him when I watched it. when I rewatched it tonight.
Interesting. I didn't know about that either.
Yeah. That's so weird. Wow. Something new I know after rewatching it.
Yep, you figured out something.
And I like Victoria Jackson in the film as George's love interest. She's been in some of Weird Al's stuff.
Yeah, I don't know.
Of course, she was also in SNL, Saturday Night Live, back in the day.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's it's an underrated, awesome, hilarious film. Which it's coming out on 4K in a few weeks from Shout Factory.
Wait, what was the movie again? Sorry.
UHF.
Oh, sorry. Duh. We were talking about that.
There you go. Too much of the gun firing to make you forget.
I'm just focused on too many fucking things, and
yeah.
Any
new films that you got?
I do.
Nice. Yeah, like these films, like I want to give a watch someday. Like
yeah.
Give me a second.
For sure.
Yeah, like I got these in my collection. But I never watched them. But I want to watch Nothing to Lose, Martin Lawrence and Tim Robbins.
Heard about that one?
I've seen the trailer to this. It actually looks hilarious. You can't go wrong with Martin Lawrence. This very funny comedian. I remember watching a few episodes of Martin back in the day.
I love Martin Lawrence.
Yeah. So that's Nothing to Lose. This is a very underrated Jim Carrey film that not many people talk about. The Majestic.
Heard of it. I definitely do want to watch it though, because it's directed by Frank Darabont.
Yeah. This is a very good movie. I remember watching it on TV back in the day and just really enjoying it. I'll admit it is a bit long, but still I enjoyed it. And Jim Carrey was good in the film as well. And it's very weird, Jim Carrey working with Frank Darabont.
It's great to see that though.
Mm-hmm. You would never think he would work with on a Frank Darabont film.
Yeah.
But it also has Bob Balaban in it. No, Bob Balaban. Amanda Detmere. Laurie Holden from The Walking Dead, way before The Walking Dead. Martin Landau's in it. James Whitmore.
All right.
But yeah, I know this is a film that you got to watch. It's interesting. It's an interesting film.
Yeah.
And then Rocky and Bullwinkle, The Adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle.
I think I saw that one when I was a kid. I don't remember it very well.
Yeah, it's got Robert De Niro, Rene Russo, Jason Alexander. The only reason why I want to check out the film is because Keenan and Kel are in it.
Oh, okay.
So, and I know of Rocky and Bullwinkle, but I heard the film got mixed reviews here. But I've seen clips of the Rocky and Bullwinkle cartoon. So this might be a fun movie. I know Whoopi Goldberg has a cameo in it as a judge. And like Rocky and Bullwinkle are in the courtroom, and then Whoopi Goldberg's like, "Oh, it's Rocky and Bullwinkle."
Yeah, I don't remember the film very well, but
Yeah.
I know. I remember watching that film as a kid.
Yeah. And then The Talented Mr. Ripley with Matt Damon.
Underrated movie.
I still haven't watched all these films yet. Yeah, Gwyneth Paltrow.
Sacrilege that you have not seen The Talented Mr. Ripley.
Philip Seymour Hoffman. It's got a good cast.
It's a great film.
I'll definitely go to watch someday. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'll definitely check out. Definitely check these out.
Yeah.
So I just have a lot of movies that I don't get a chance to watch. Every single one of them.
Right. Yeah.
Even I have. Even I have this film, An American Werewolf in Paris, which
I have not seen that.
Which I heard nothing but negative things about this film. It's sort of like a sequel to American Werewolf from London, sort of.
Yeah, I have not seen it, but I love American Werewolf from London, though.
Me too.
Grant Stan, what's up to you, dude?
Oh, what's up, Grant?
Well, I guess I'll start off with my stuff.
Yeah, but I've been had all these. The only two things I got were like Empire of the Sun and Beverly Hills Ninja.
Yeah.
So
but I won this as a bid auction because I bid $8 on this. So do not ask why I own it. Sorry, I just threw that thing.
I never even seen the film, but when you described it to me, I was like, I'm passing on this film. This film sounds like a piece of shit.
It's bad. But this one I actually thought was really good, which is Migration. I upgraded this to 4K. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
All right.
Got those off of eBay. I got these, and then the rest of these I also got on Thursday at Target. This and the next two I got at Target, and I have them in a list of where I got them. So at Target I did pick up the Book of Clarence on Blu-ray, which I did enjoy. It's a pretty solid little satire.
I've never heard
blaxploitation satire. Not like the biggest fan of this film, but I liked it. It was pretty good. But Lakeith Stanfield, though, this guy, phenomenal. And then I picked up one of my favorite shows of all time, Wednesday season 1. Absolutely loved this show on Netflix.
I heard good things about it.
Yes, and I am very, very excited for season 2 when that gets released. Absolutely love season 1. And here's one of my kind of guilty pleasures, I guess you could say. Because I used to watch this a lot as a kid, and also from time to time I love to go back and watch this. Because it is one of my favorite claymation shows of all time from Aardman. Probably is my
I know
favorite,
what it
actually.
is. I know what it is.
It is the complete series. It's the complete series of Shaun the Sheep.
Oh, okay. I was thinking Wallace and Gromit.
Yeah, I used to watch a lot of these shorts all the time as a kid. And when I saw that this at Target and it was $36 for this entire Blu-ray, I was like, hell yeah, I'll buy it. Because it's the freaking complete series of all the Shaun the Sheep cartoons.
That's good. That's a good price for that. At least you're not spending like $100, $120 for, a complete series.
And it comes on 7 discs. So as you can see, this is a thick case.
That's understandable.
Let's see. Disc 1 has 29 episodes, 28 on disc 2, 28 on disc 3, 28 on disc 4. Uh, 28 on disc 5. Yeah, 28 episodes except for on the rest of the discs except for the first disc. But this is a great show. It's so funny. I mean, I also love slapstick humor. So, and Shaun the Sheep has a lot of great slapstick humor. And that's Aardman for you.
But yeah, I actually thought it was like whatchamacallit? Wallace and Gromit.
I do want to buy that Blu-ray set though. If it's out there, I definitely do want to buy that Blu-ray set. All right, Barnes and Noble pickups. Got 6 of them. So I picked up Crimson Tide, directed by Tony Scott, starring Denzel Washington and Gene Hackman.
I have heard of that film.
Also, Viggo Mortensen and James Gandolfini, rest in peace. Have not watched this, but I love Tony Scott. I love the people involved. So yeah, come check it out. This one was originally $30, but it was on a 50% off sale, and it was on 50% off, so I picked it up, which is Crybaby, directed by John Waters.
I have heard of that film.
Yep, Kino Lorber Studio Classics release. I've seen clips of this film. I've never seen it in its entirety.
I think it's in the 50s.
So yeah, I'm glad I picked it up. I was thinking about buying the 4K, but I was like, I'm good with the Blu-ray for now. I've never seen the movie.
Oh, it's not on 4K?
There is a 4K for it, but I also like Kino. Then I picked up Thelma and Louise. This was $5 over there. This is
by
Ridley Scott.
Shockingly, I'd never seen it.
I think I did watch it, but I don't remember it very well, to be honest with you. And then here's a film I just rewatched yesterday while I was at my brother's house on Tubi. So it is on Tubi. Hold on one second. Gavin! Hey, what's up, my brother? How you doing, bud?
I'm doing great. You know, we did a weekend camping, which was very fun. Played a lot of badminton and basketball, so that was fun.
NBA?
Sounds like fun, dude.
Oh, yeah, it was a good time. I enjoyed myself.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like basketball, like the NBA games, like
But yeah, I've been showing off some of my pickups.
he finally put away that gun. No, you got to bring it back.
It's back here now.
Now you got to go through me and Gavin.
Got you motherfucker. But let's see. I got Imaginary because I won it as a bid auction for about $8. So
I want to watch that movie again. I had such a good ass time, and it's a terrible film. It's really bad.
It's horrible. Like
I had a good ass time in the cinema with my brother. We both saw it together, and we were just laughing our asses off the whole time. So I want to buy it and at least watch it with our friends, because me and Camden quote it all the time. So
that would be good to watch it.
That
would be good to watch it and then like laugh at it. It's like a good time with friends.
That might be a movie, even though it is. I think it's a horrendous movie. I think it'd be better to watch it with friends and just get drunk. Like,
yeah, I mean, it's bad.
That'd be a better movie to watch when you're drunk.
It's pretty bad. Like, I wouldn't say it's like worse.
The trailer was good,
contender, or like one of the worst horror films of the last decade or something. But like, it's not good. But I had fun.
The trailer was good though when I saw it though.
I liked the trailer as well. The movie's a lot goofier and sillier than the trailer let off, and the trailer was pretty goofy on its own. I think the concept is strong, and I thought the third act was really fun too, with what they do with like a whole imaginary realm. I thought it had some really interesting concepts for the film. Not all of them paid off, but I thought it was bad, but I didn't hate my time with it.
Yeah, it's bad in my opinion, but we'll move on. Let's see. I got Migration on 4K, upgraded it. Then I got the Book of Clarence, which I enjoyed. I want to give a second try, maybe see if I like it more. But it's not a great like I would call it like a blaxploitation parody of biblical movies. It's fun, but let's see. Then I picked up Wednesday on Blu-ray because I love that show. Then got the complete series of Shaun the Sheep because I'm a sucker for it. Got Crimson Tide, Crybaby, and Thelma and Louise. And now, this is a film I just recently rewatched last night. This is my second time watching. Paprika.
Never heard of it.
This is a great anime film. If you guys have seen the movie Inception took a lot of inspiration from this movie.
Really? I have no idea how I think about that. I thought Inception was quite mediocre. I've seen it twice now. I thought it was quite mediocre.
I only watched it once, and I liked it. It's just the ending of that film. It's confusing.
I agree. I wasn't a big fan of the ending. I wasn't a big fan of the movie overall. I think the last half is much stronger than the first half. I thought the first half was kind of boring, but I thought the second half, like, you know, we have like the rotating fight in the hallway. Like, I thought a lot of the stuff towards the finale was really sweet.
Yeah, I mean, I get that, but also I'm kind of getting on a big anime kick. I watched like 5 anime films yesterday.
I'm not even a big anime guy, so.
Me either.
So I do want to. So yeah, I picked this up. It was $20, I think, at Barnes and Noble. So I was like I found the Blu-ray there, and I was like, why not? If it was the Steelbook though, if it was the Steelbook and that was $20, I'd be like, oh hell yeah, taking that shit.
Although I did like Akira. So.
Love Akira. That's that's actually one of my favorites.
I will say it's buried in a bin over here, but I've finally got I got the Scarecrow mask from The Strangers today. It finally came in after I ordered it, so I have the jacket, the flannel, the jeans, I have everything for the costume. Finally, for my Halloween costume this year, I'm doing Scarecrow from Strangers Chapter 1. So everything came today. I'm gonna do slight tweaks to the mask, just to make it look more like the film. But I'm very happy with it. I'm excited to wear it. I'm excited to watch the movies with my friends too, because we haven't gotten together since Chapter 1 released, and I'm excited to watch it with them because we all love slasher films and movies like it, and I think they're gonna really enjoy it. And depending on when Chapter 3 releases, because Chapter 2 we probably won't see together, but when Chapter 3 comes out, I'm hoping maybe all of us can go and see it. Because last time, I mean, it wasn't too long ago. Last time I went to the theater was Abigail. All of us went and saw it. It was a good time. I enjoyed the film a lot.
Yeah, I was telling Luke that tonight I went and saw UHF on the big screen. I don't know if you ever seen it, Gavin. Yeah, and they gave out like these props like for us to keep. So we got like the glasses here.
Cool.
It says UHF movie party on it.
I made a joke with them earlier that this is actually a quote from the movie that on the glasses, like on these sides right here, it should have said lesbian Nazi hookers abducted by UFOs and forced into weight loss programs. Instead, that would have been hilarious.
Something tells me they wouldn't have been able to print those, but that would be really funny.
That would be funny though, because that is a quote from the movie.
Yeah. Also, these gummies they handed out.
Nice.
And a Weird Al mustache.
Cool.
and what was nice was the lady that was hosting the movie party. After the credits came off and the movie ended, I walked out of the theater. She's like, "Oh, do you want an extra like glasses or like a Weird Al mustache or like the gummies?" I was like, "Yeah, I'll take the glasses." So I got 2 extra glasses, still wrapped.
Awesome.
Yeah. But it was fun revisiting that film. It's hilarious.
It's a ridiculous movie. Like Weird Al likes to imagine himself as Rambo. Basically. And there are some pretty hilarious moments in that, which I won't give away. But
Spatula City.
Yeah. But next up, Studio Ghibli Steelbook here. Got their most acclaimed film, arguably, Spirited Away.
Never
what
seen
can be said about Spirited Away?
I've seen the Steelbook around at my Barnes and Noble. I haven't picked it up yet just because I haven't seen the movie yet. I do plan to watch it because I've heard great things, and I enjoyed The Boy and the Heron for the most part. I thought it was pretty good.
I do want you to.
So I'm
I
excited
may have to recommend
out.
you some of a few Studio Ghibli movies because there are some that I think you'll actually really enjoy.
I will say a movie I do want to revisit soon is a Child's Play from 2019. I enjoyed that movie.
Oh my god, that movie's so fun.
I like it. It's not great, but
Wait, which one?
I like it. I think it's more enjoyable than a lot of them. I probably enjoy more than the original.
Which film?
Oh, Child's Play from 2019, the reboot they did.
I never seen it.
It's good. I like it. A lot of people are too hard on it because it's not like in the same vein as Child's Play.
It's different.
Like, it's different. I think it mostly works. It's a fun retelling. If you hate the film and you think it ruins the franchise, grow up and just don't watch it and just watch the other ones.
Look at the Friday the 13th remake. A lot of people like that remake.
Yeah, I enjoy that one as well. I think it's one of my favorites of the franchise for sure.
I never seen any of the Friday the 13th films, so. But...
I'd say if you were going to watch any of them, just because the original film's really fucking boring and the sequels are really goofy, I'd say if you just watch the if you just watch the remake, it's kind of like meshes the first three or four Fridays into one story. It's really cool. I enjoyed it a lot.
Easily my favorite though out of the franchises. Easily though my favorite out of the franchise is Part 6. I think that's the best one. Like, seriously, dude, he grabs the dude's arm, he chucks into a tree, and his arm comes off with he gets the machete, but his arm is still on it. That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, Part 6 is definitely my favorite of the franchise. It's great.
It's definitely it's definitely really goofy. It's extreme 80s cheese.
Right.
But I mean, I felt like that's what the Friday the 13th franchise was missing.
I can semi-agree because the movie's title card hits with a parody of the James Bond intro. Oh, they have
which is incredible. Like he walks up.
It's overtly goofy. Some of it works, some of it doesn't. I definitely prefer straight up scary Friday the 13th, which is why I really appreciate the remake because it is it's the scariest version of Voorhees. So I don't think a lot of the cheese works for the franchise just because it's such a concept that is why is there so much cheese here? But I think for Part 6 it worked for the most part in its favor.
It's I don't know what else to say.
Hell, I haven't even seen the Nightmare on Elm Street films. I've seen Nightmare on Elm Street clips, but not all the way through, not the whole film.
Don't. I mean, I'd say, of course, try them if you think you're interested. Me and my buddy, we watched we binged the first 4 of them back to back. Holy shit, they suck donkey dick. I think the best one's a 6 out of 10 movie. I think the first one and the third one are the best ones, and those are very fine movies. I don't think any of them are good. Part 2's shit, and Part 4 is also shit.
That's what I heard.
Which is interesting because Renny Harlin. I believe he directed Part 4 and he's directed the Strangers trilogy that's currently going on, and I enjoyed his directing in that. But I wasn't a big fan of Elm Street 4, and then the remake is fucking terrible. But Freddy vs. Jason was pretty fun. I enjoyed that.
I love Freddy vs. Jason. I haven't seen it in a while, but I remember really enjoying it.
It's awesome. It's a fun movie. But yeah, I'm not a big fan. I love the character of Freddy Krueger. I just don't think he's not used to his benefit in rarely any of the Elm Street films.
And Robert Englund,
I don't think you're gonna like 5 or 6 because
I don't plan on watching them anytime soon.
Dude, 6 is way too goofy for its own good. Way too much comedy in that movie. Way too much comedy.
So they make Freddy Krueger laughing stock. Supposedly,
pretty much.
For Friday Part 6, you love the goofiness, and for Elm Street Part 6, you hate the goofiness. It's funny that it's 2 sides of the spectrum, and they're both Part 6s in the franchise. It's kind of funny.
That is actually kind of funny. But I was going to say with the franchise for me, I adore the original film. That was one of the first horror. That was actually one of the first horror films I ever watched, and I grew up with it. It's a great film. 2 is a guilty pleasure in my book. I think it's a guilty pleasure. It's certainly stupid, but I do like it for the silly entertainment. 3, I love. I love 3.
Is the second one Nightmare on Elm Street? Because I've seen the trailer to it. Is that the one where Freddy goes, "Oh, Daddy can't help you right now"?
Yes. That's oh my god. Daddy can't help you now. Fucking hell.
I do want to, of course, give at least the original film a shot. I've seen it twice now, and I didn't like it the first time I saw it. I thought it was okay the second time around. I'd still want to give it a chance, probably when the 4K scan of that one comes out later this year. That's probably when I'll rewatch it, but yeah, I don't know. I think there's such boring movies for such an interesting character that is Freddy Krueger. Like, even the remake I had kind of, like, even though it's the worst one, it was the one I was the most entertained with watching, just because stupidity. And then there's like this micronaps thing that they do, because like the characters, they're like, we have to stay up or else Freddy's gonna kill us. Is that they introduce these micronaps where if you're awake for so long, you'll start falling asleep without even realizing it. So that's how they get Krueger. And I think what they do with the micronap stuff is great. I think everything else though is just kind of falls flat.
Yeah, that's fair. But all right, next up, grab this for 31 on 31 art house horror. I'm doing Fritzky, which is Carnival of Souls. Yeah, I know. Definitely looks like an artsy movie, doesn't it?
Very artsy fartsy, it looks like.
Perfect way of putting it. All right, here we go. Needed these so I could complete the trilogy. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure and Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. Whoa. Classics.
I haven't seen the first one in years, but it's such an awesome film.
It's too funny.
The second one I have not seen since I was a kid, so I vaguely remember it. But those are 2 films I got to go back and revisit. The third one I heard mixed things about.
Okay. If you guys have never seen this movie right here, this is one of the craziest comedies I have ever seen in my life. I'm not even joking you. This movie is fucking crazy. Project X.
I love that movie.
This movie is crazy.
I saw that in the theater when it came out, and everybody enjoyed it.
It's so silly, though, dude. It's such a stupid movie.
Yeah.
But I remember I had like a phase where I was just into party movies. This was like it was this 21 and Over and Office Christmas Party that I
like 21 and Over as well. Did we kill Jeff Chang?
Yeah. But yeah, this is a really crazy movie. Gavin, if you're looking for a pretty crazy comedy, I recommend this one.
Yeah, Gavin,
I've heard a lot about Project X.
It's a crazy movie.
Dude, like, the theater.
It is also filmed like in. The thing that actually kind of was cool about it is that it was filmed in like found footage style, which I thought was really cool.
I mean, my experience with some found footage films recently, especially with watching Paranormal Activity 2 and 3 yesterday, and how much I fucking hate those films. I will say, probably my favorite found footage is, I don't know what my favorite found footage is. I really enjoyed Blair Witch Project. I thought that movie was awesome.
That's like the Godfather of found footage film.
I'm curious what Blumhouse was going to do for the reboot,
but I never watched it.
Or remake of Blair Witch Project. I can't remember if they're rebooting or remaking, is what they said.
They did have a sequel / reboot back in 2016 that Adam Wingard made.
I did see a lot of stuff on that. That one looks fucking stupid as shit. But so does Blair Witch 2.
Gavin, if you're looking for a good found footage film, watch. I got 2. Watch Cloverfield, and then watch Chronicle.
I've seen a lot of Cloverfield. I can't remember watching. I can't remember if I finished it or not. I remember what I saw of it. I fucking loved it though.
It's a great movie.
I thought it was awesome. This is my
and Gavin. Watch
this one's my favorite found footage film is Chronicle.
Dude, I saw that in the theater, and that whole ending scene where Dane DeHaan is going crazy in the city, I was like, what the fuck?
This is the thing is like that's so unique about this. So in regards to found footage films, this is a found footage superhero movie. Very unique for a found footage film.
And I do not know why we did not get a sequel. There was talks about them doing a sequel, and we never got it.
I definitely want to see a follow-up to it. All right, next up, I got.
Hey, you know what? Before you say that, we'll never get a follow-up to it because Disney now owns that film.
Boo.
Yeah, so we're never going to get a follow-up.
Yeah. All right, next up we got Creepshow 2, because I do have the first one right here on Steelbook.
Oh, nice! I got the base Scream Factory one they put out on the 4K film for that. For Creepshow 1, I should clarify.
I really enjoyed this first one though. This first one's a really good horror anthology. Second one, not quite as good. Has some great moments in it, but it doesn't live up. It doesn't live up to everything that made this film good, but it's still a pretty solid sequel. So I did like it. Oh, speaking of pretty crazy comedies, We're the Millers.
I never seen it.
Yeah.
So basically, Jason Sudeikis plays a drug smuggler, and hold on one sec.
Hey, it's got Emma Roberts.
Ed Helms. Ed Helms plays as his boss, and so basically he gathers Jennifer Aniston, Will Poulter, and Emma Roberts, so they can pretend to be a family, so they can get the drugs. And crazy hijinks ensue, dude. It's a pretty damn funny movie. Then we got Olympus Has Fallen and London Has Fallen, because I did buy Angel Has Fallen. They're pretty passable action flicks. Like, they're not great, but they're fun. This is definitely the weakest one of the bunch, but it's still pretty fun. I mean, come on now, you still get to see Gerard Butler kicking ass, so. Oh boy. Predator 2.
I've not seen any of the Predator films.
I have all of them. Prey, I haven't seen the first 4. I thought Prey was really good though. That they did on Hulu last year. I recommend that one.
Yeah,
I think it's a good starting point because it's like a prequel. In a way that like it's not really connected to all the other films in a way, but like it's good. It's really good. So I think for a newcomer like yourself, I think you'd enjoy it.
Yeah, it's a great film, but
CGI's a little wonky though on a lot of the creatures. Not the Predator looks great. A lot of that was practical, but like a lot of the bears
that was smart
and stuff, and like some of the I forget which animal it was, but like a lot of the CGI on the animals looked a little iffy, but it wasn't too big of a deal because it's a streaming movie. So I wasn't expecting great CG, but it was pretty distracting sometimes.
Look at this motherfucker in the building. What's up, Mike?
What's up, Mike?
What's up, Mike?
But I was gonna say with this one, after grabbing this one, I now have the Predator films that I want in the collection, and I don't think I'll buy the Shane Black one because I think that film is actually a true piece of shit.
Predators?
No, The Predator, the one that directed by Shane Black. That is a horrible movie.
I hate these fucking titles. You know, I've
like Predator, Predator 2, Predators, and then The Predator.
Yeah, which I mean,
you call it The Predator like it's the Predator movie when you can't even top the one with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Well, I don't think that's what they were trying.
Black.
I don't think that's what they were trying to do with those titles. I genuinely think they're like, we don't need to call this. It's been a while since the last one.
I was like, hey, Shane Black,
I don't think if we put a number on it, people are gonna enjoy it. If we put a subtitle on it, people might feel weird about that. So I think it was just a simple case of like kind of what they did with Suicide Squad and The Suicide Squad, just differentiating the titles by dropping an article in there.
I like both.
I think it was just that.
I would have preferred something like Predator Returns. Honestly.
I did see some of The Predator. Didn't hate it. I thought it was pretty interesting. I loved the design of a lot of the Predators in that film. and I thought some of the stuff they were doing, especially with the opening of the film, was quite interesting. Yeah, of course, didn't finish it, but a
Mike
lot of
says,
it
yeah,
was.
don't buy the Predator. Big stinky. Absolutely. Even thinking about it more, and then when I remembered that when Mike told me that they used autism as a superpower, I was like, oh fuck off.
I mean, kinda. It's weird because it's not like, oh, it's like what saves the day, but like his autism is how he can like connect into like the Predator mask and use it. So it's
that
dumb.
I think
It's
is
really
stupid. Like that is
really
so
fucking
stupid.
I have all of the Predator films because I bought on Blu-ray. They had like it was like I think it was like $15 on sale at Best Buy or something for the first 4 movies in the collection, and then I bought Prey. So I have all of them, which I do want to get around to eventually.
But I was gonna say though, this is actually gonna be my controversial take. I am one of the few people that actually loves Predator 2.
I thought a lot of people enjoy that.
There's some people that demolish this movie. Like,
why? Because Schwarzenegger's not in it.
Well, even though it came out back in 1990, it has that late 80s feel of a film, which again, people are like, it's supposed to be a 90s movie. I'm like, well, it has the feel of an 80s film. Like, it's definitely stupid, but it's a lot of fun.
There are some films that were released in 1990 that still feel like 80s films, like they were shot in the 80s. Like Home Alone has like that 80s feel to it.
Yeah, but here's the cool thing. So I know it's just supposed to be a regular Blu-ray, but I know I wouldn't usually play these, but I think I might use this. So I got 3 discs. So I got the regular Blu-ray, and I got the special edition DVD discs. The first disc, which has the film, and then the second disc, which has the bonus features. I think it's one of the bonus features. I have no idea. I have to look into that. But that was a nice bonus, though. Mm-hmm. Getting 3 discs. I think I got that one for $8. I think.
Hey, you said that earlier. Fuck you, Shane Black. Shane Black's the one that did Iron Man 3 as well.
Oh, he did.
Which I do not like.
I see. That's one I've seen a couple.
I like Iron Man 3. It's a guilty pleasure.
I've seen the first like half of Iron Man 2. But a lot of the shit, like the action I've seen in Iron Man 3 is fucking awesome. There's a lot.
I'll give you this though. I'll give you that though. The action is great. The action is great. I hate the movie.
The one thing that was disappointing in that film is the Mandarin reveal.
I've seen, that one. I was like, oh, okay, come on.
What a joke.
Yeah. And,
aside from that, the action I did like in Iron Man 3.
I thought there was a lot of cool stuff they did that I've seen in the film. I thought there was a lot of the cool stuff they did there.
Yeah, but I love the other 2 films that he did make, which are Kiss Kiss Bang Bang and The Nice Guys. Those films are great. Like, if you really want like pure Shane Black, watch those movies.
Mike said Shane Black did The Nice Guys. The Nice Guys was okay.
I know. I know. I remember. It's just the other 2 films, like Oh, sorry. The other 2 films he did, which are The Predator and Iron Man 3, I was like, no, thank you.
Nice Guys was okay. I didn't love it though.
I love The Nice Guys. That movie's it's great. I picked this up because this was part of the one of the scratch off posters that I have. I've already seen this movie. This is a pretty interesting movie right here. It's called Mary and Max, which is a little claymation film. Very interesting movie, I must say. I mean, it's good, but it's got an interesting cast though. Toni Collette, Philip Seymour Hoffman, Eric Bana. Yeah. Good movie. Okay, here's a classic right here. What's in the box? 7.
Never seen it.
Classic.
Michael, you and me both, brother. I have not either. There's a couple on here then that he's bought that I just haven't seen.
Same.
You both need to get on that. This is a fantastic film. Disturbing as hell, though. It is disturbing.
See, I know a lot of people like that film, and I've seen stuff. I've read the plot. It's not something I'm particularly interested in, so I don't know when I'll get around to watching it. Like, I know people love it, but for me, if I don't know, I just wasn't very interested in what I heard of the film.
With me,
As I'll watch it eventually.
with me, I'm picky on movies though. Like if I'm interested in like the trailer or the plot to it, then I'm like, okay, I got to go check it out.
For sure, yeah. I'm more loose. I'm a little like that. I'm just a little bit more loose on what I'll go and spend money on. Like I just saw the fucking Exorcism on Saturday, which it wasn't like it was really bad, but like I've seen worse. Like it was on like I'd say I enjoyed like it was right in the middle between like Imaginary and Night Swim, where it's a little better than Night Swim, but it's less entertaining than Imaginary for me. So I just plopped it right in the middle of the ranking. Like it's bad, but the concept of it of like it's like a haunted film set and what happens with that it's pretty cool, and it's like a satire on like what happened on the set of The Exorcist allegedly of that being haunted. So it's a couple cool things in there. I didn't like think it's like again, no, it's not one of the worst films of the year or something, but like it's not good.
But but back to Seven for a second. I'm not going to give away anything that happens, but it has one of the best endings of all time.
I do know the ending for the movie. Again, won't say it. I do know
the
ending for the movie.
The ending
and
is fucking horrifying.
Seems overhyped just a little bit at what the ending is. From what I've seen, again, without the concept of everything leading to it, I'm knowing the ending. Cool. It's cool. It's a cool ending, but like, you know, it's whatever.
Yeah. Oh. God, that was weird.
Oh yeah, Cam. He says, "I love Iron Man 3. It's great. On the rewatch, it might be the best Iron Man movie." Yeah, I mean,
I don't agree.
The first one I think is the best. Yeah.
I think the first movie is pretty average. Like I think it's a very average Marvel movie in the context of what we get. Like it's like a 6 out of 10 movie.
I think it's the best of them.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I think
and
RDJ's great.
I think so too.
He's
and
great.
It started off, and also it started off the MCU, and even Iron Man 2 I thought was decent as well. I don't get why it was so hated. I guess a lot of people didn't like it was because it was more of a setup for the Avengers.
Which it is, but I mean, I'm not complaining.
Yeah. I mean, yes, Whiplash, could have been in the film, a lot longer.
Yeah, for sure.
But
and then we got one of my absolute favorites, Man on Fire with Denzel Washington. Revenge flick where so basically he's this ex-CIA operative who was hired to basically take care of Dakota Fanning. Once she gets kidnapped, he goes out, fucks people up. Simplified version of the plot. It's pretty damn awesome. Then on 4K, I think this is a pretty out-of-print slipcover, though. I could be wrong. Found this for $6. So I was like, I have to get this. The movie itself is not great, but I don't know. I grabbed it. Warcraft on 4K. It's a pretty decent movie.
I do want to know, because you mentioned it was out of print. What's like the hype around slipcovers? Because I don't really get it. And because I don't have any slipcovers on my films. I was wondering what because you keep your slipcovers, right, Luke?
Of course I do.
Yeah,
I love my slipcovers.
Unless if it's like destroyed,
right?
Then no, I can't keep it. But if it's in somewhat good shape like this, then I keep it.
Which I get that, but like, is there like a certain reason as to why you're like, I want to keep these for you?
I don't know. Like there's some that I feel like I absolutely have to keep because some of the slipcovers are like completely out of print. Like they go for so much online. Like I'll show you one. There it is.
And even that's kind of crazy to me because it's just like a slip on the movie, and it's kind of crazy that like that could be so wanted, where because like even if it's a slipcover that like is like, oh, it could be rare, I don't really care. I'll just throw it away. It's not like I plan on selling the movie.
This slipcover for this is awesome so out of print. So, and I found this for $12.
That's an awesome slipcover.
Yes, like
yeah, I love my slipcovers. I keep my slipcovers.
And again, sometimes like when you have a slipcover, even if it's out of print, it could actually add more value to it, possibly.
Yeah. Which I know, because I know I'm sure a couple of mine. I couldn't tell you which ones. I'm sure because with how many movies I have, a couple of the slipcovers I did have could have been valuable. I don't really care about that because it's a slip. It's not like I really need to keep it because there's not really a point to it. I mean, if it has alternate artwork, that's cool. But for me, it's just like, what realistically, I'm just gonna pull the movie out of the shelf, take the slipcover off, and then watch the film. There's really no reason to keep the slipcover if I'm just gonna grab it and I can just open it from there and put it in. Because I don't like display my movies outward. I have it exactly like Luke has, where the spines are showing, so it doesn't really. I don't really care if there's a slip or not.
Like, what do you mean by something like this, or?
Yeah. Yeah, like that's how I have my movies all on the shelf. So I don't really care because I'm just gonna grab one, pop it in anyways. Don't really care about slip covers.
Is that Children of the Corn?
Yeah, this is the Arrow release of it, and
nice. I haven't seen the film though, but
my buddy Steven sent this to me.
Nice.
So, but I actually switched out the cover art from the original release, so that's kind of what. Like, anytime I have alternate artwork, like on any release for a movie, like I'll switch it out.
I sometimes do. There's like for Halloween, they did like the first. They did Halloween 1 to Halloween Resurrection on like 4K, and I have all of them on 4K. So I was like, I could switch it to the original box art for the films, but there's something about like the spines, and it's like all the matching ones of Michael, except for Halloween 3 when it's all the kids in the mask. That just looks so cool on the shelf. So those ones I don't switch over, but I did switch over Child's Play 1 because I just bought the Scream Factory for that one, the 4K for that one.
I have so that one
I do actually have the.
Because I like the poster a lot for that one, but sometimes I'll switch it over if it has an alternate cover. Sometimes I won't. It just really depends on which artwork I like more. Always a fun option though that you can switch.
But I only have the first 3 on 4K, and I did switch out the covers for them. If you can tell by the spines, I switched out the covers because I love those. I love those theatrical posters for these movies.
Yeah, they're good.
But I still can't deny how much I love these artworks on these 4K.
Yeah, they're sweet.
Sub boxes.
I think the only way you can get Halloween 6, 7 H2O and Resurrection on the 4K is that they did this through like the box set of Halloween 6, 7, and 8. So I bought that, and I
wish they actually I wish they actually kind of released it with like released it separately like they did for the first 5 movies.
I mean, even then, I don't think it's a big deal because especially for me as a collector, I would end up buying all 3 of those anyways when they released. So being able to just buy them, all 3 of them at once, just kind of convenient, and I like it. So also, I don't have a big problem with those movies. Like I don't like Halloween 6. I don't like either of the 3. I don't like Halloween 6. I don't like H2O. I don't like Resurrection. But I mean, it's a nice way to get them, and the 4Ks look pretty good. So
out of all the films, I only seen the original. That was it.
Ooh, yeah. So that's interesting. Not even the new ones that Blumhouse did. Wow.
Nope.
Okay. So you gotta get
only the original Halloween film.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but I was
fantastic.
Gonna say though, like at least I placed the bid for Imaginary. At least I got a copy with the slipcover because I like the shine to it, which is pretty cool. Even though I hate this movie, but I mean, if it was like the only way I was gonna get this movie is if it was like an under $10 bid auction, and I paid one for $8, and I was like, why the hell not?
Yeah, I don't mind full price for that movie because again, there's rewatch value.
I did not want to pay full price for that piece of shit.
Like I think, like it's not.
Can you imagine?
It's not the
Can you imagine
worst thing ever
if you
made.
blind bought it? Could you imagine
That's
that
what I
if
would
you
do.
blind bought it like I did Madam Web?
This is what I would do.
I mean, Luke, bro, you're acting like it's the worst. Like it's the coming of like Satan or something. It's not that bad. Like it's bad, but it's not,
I think it's horrible personally. Like that. That's the film this year that honestly pissed me off the most.
Madam Web.
Why? If I'm asked why though, like what, like, see, watching all the trailers, knowing all the promotional art, sitting there in the theater, what made you just hate that fucking movie so much?
Because of how nonsensical it is. None of the film makes sense. Like, especially when you get to that twist, like halfway through the film.
Twist doesn't make sense.
It makes no sense. And I bet, like, seriously, I'm going to bet somebody to make an analysis video on how that twist makes sense. Good luck, because it fucking doesn't.
Which film?
Imaginary.
Oh. I mean, because at that point, like, here's my thing. It's so stupid that in some way, for me, it kind of works because it's so funny and the rest of the movie is. That I was like, okay, this is just an even more fun part added to the film. And horror films are gonna. I walked into Imaginary being like, this is gonna either be boring and trash, or it's gonna be fun and still trash. And I got that kind of like the fun bad aspect of it, and I had a good time with it. I thought it was fucking hilarious. If they sold like the Chauncey the bear from Imaginary, I would put that bitch back here. Because I think the design of Chauncey's pretty cool. And I put him right next to Billy. You know how it is.
That guy I never
I get you, but I mean... But before the twist happened, I was really bored for the most part. Before that,
interesting film. It's uninspired for sure.
Like I was so bored, because after the first 20 minutes, like the film got so boring to a point where I'm like, I could just leave. And after that twist happened, I almost walked out.
Why didn't you? If I may ask. Like,
because I stick it out,
some
dude.
Part of the movie that was like, for you, that was like, I gotta see how it ends. Like, cause for Madam Web, my ride was sitting right next to me, my cousin, so there was really no other option if I did leave. Plus, I was like, I know I want to review this movie, so that was my thing for.
That was me too.
Like, well, yeah, and plus I don't want to like. And plus I have to. Plus I have to wait for my ride. Like whenever, like usually I have a ride for that, like when I get done with the movie too. But like, I usually have to wait a little bit sometimes. Like, I didn't want to call up my mom in case she was doing something while I was out watching the movie. And plus at the same time like whenever I see a movie like that, I'm just like. Even though, like, I know it's bad and I want to leave, I just stick it out like a champ. Like,
a lot of the time for me, if it's a movie, like, I haven't really had the experience of, like, this is so bad, I, like, got up to walk out. Madam Web was probably the closest, where I just kept looking at that exit sign. Where I was just like, that looks so good right now. I can't wait to leave the theater. But, like, I haven't had an experience where I'm just like, I need to leave, and I need to go do something else. I don't know. It's just, of course I know people.
Well, and plus another thing is, like,
I saw that was really
money.
Interesting was on, I forgot the channel's name. He's a great guy. I've talked to him before, but he walked out of Skinamarink about halfway through. And he didn't do a review of the movie, obviously. He just did a video discussing it. And it was really interesting what he said in I couldn't tell you his reasonings at the moment because it's been so long since I've seen the video. It was like February last year or something. But it was a really interesting video on why he chose to walk out. Skinamarink makes a lot of sense, though. Because it's a movie that I think Khaled Rabal, the director, has a lot of range where he could do something great. I just don't think Skinamarink was that. Because it's boring. There's really nothing going on until the last 20 minutes, which are really sick. But I don't know. Like, it's an hour and 40 minutes, too. So, like, that one, if I saw that in theaters, that would have been one I considered walking out for sure.
I never walked out of a movie in the theater. I normally stay. I just just watch the movie all the way through. And if I don't like it,
well,
I don't. If
like,
I like
plus,
it, I do.
I mean, for me, I was like 5 or something. The only time I did was when I was like 5 years old in Godzilla 2014 or something. Whenever that came out, I forgot how old I was.
2014.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that film
movie,
though.
I just kept falling asleep, and I was like a little kid, so my mom was like, "All right, you guys are keep falling asleep at the cinema." It was at like 9 p.m. too, so we just kind of left. So like that
Yeah.
one makes sense, but like in this past, especially in the year, almost 2 years that I've been doing film criticism on YouTube, I haven't walked out.
Yeah, like, but plus another thing for me is that even if I get close to walking out, I remember that I paid money to watch this movie, and plus, if I walk out like halfway through the film, I'm not gonna get that refund.
That's true.
So that's why I stick it out.
See, I mean, yeah, true. That part doesn't even bug me though. Like, again, if I like had the urge to walk out so bad, and it was like multiple times during a film, and I'm like, I gotta leave. I can't handle this anymore. I don't even care about the $12 I spent on a ticket or something. I'll just walk out. Again, haven't had that experience yet, but
I know, but like,
or ever. I don't know.
But like I said, that's why I don't walk out, because then again, like, if you walk out like halfway, like I said, halfway through the film, you're never gonna get your money back.
Right.
So that's why I'm just like, you know what? I spent my money to watch this. I know it's horrible, but I'm gonna stick it out. Because that's how I roll, man. Even though, because I saw quite a bit of bad films in theaters last year that I almost walked out on, but then again, I keep thinking to myself, I spent money to watch this in the theater.
Which films did you walk out on?
Money on a lot of films that I'm like, I'm probably going to absolutely despise this movie, because if it's like a imaginary, if it's a Night Swim, anything along those lines, there's always something that's like, there's a chance I could walk out loving this. There's a chance there could be something in there that I really love. If it's a movie like, shit, if I was going to see like Expendables 4 or something last year, I'm glad I didn't. Or Meg 2, I saw those reviews, I was like, I don't know if I'm going to like anything on this. Even as a movie reviewer who goes and watches the latest films, there are some that I just won't even bother with if it's one I think looks like one of the worst movies I could possibly ever see. Okay, besides Adam Webb.
I'm glad I didn't watch Expendables 4 last year, because Expendables 3 disappointed
really quick,
me.
I wanted to say you both pronounced it wrong. It's Expendables, by the way.
Stylized.
It's Expendables 4 to me, so.
It's Expendables 4. It's stylized it's like Scream 4, where it's stylized, or Scream 6 even. It's stylized with the number fitting in there, but technically, Expendables 4, Scream 4, Scream 6.
But the reason why I call it Expendables is because it's literally plastered all over the internet. Like, no matter what site you go to, it's Expendables.
I mean, again, because of the stylization.
So, like, yeah, I can't help but do that. That one I wasn't morely, like, wanting to walk out of. I was just morely pissed off with what I was watching.
I was baffled. I kind of want to watch it again, because I thought it was fucking hilarious.
Thank God I didn't watch it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's so funny.
I will tell you, I actually almost walked out of Meg 2. I almost walked out of it, but let's see who's here.
Meg
it's
2.
my boy.
Hey,
what's up, brother?
What's up, Mike?
What's up? But Meg 2. Boo.
Yes. Boo. Fuck that piece of shit.
But the Predator's stinkier though. Both of them are big stinkies.
I think they're about on the same level, in my opinion. They're about on the same level for me.
Yeah, that's fair, I guess.
Well, honestly, actually, I think I'll give Meg 2 the slighter edge because it has Jason Statham in it, and I'm a sucker for him. So,
yep.
And I will admit, even though, again, I hated the movie, there are some cool shots in the movie. I'll give it that. There's some cool shots.
In which one? Expendables or wait, what the fuck are we talking about? Meg 2. Gotcha.
In Meg 2. There are some cool shots. Like, I'll say that. There's some good shots.
I don't remember shit that happened in that movie.
But other than that, though, dude, the movie is boring as hell. Like, nothing happens until like the last 30 minutes.
Even then, I couldn't tell you what the fuck happened. Because I was so out of it watching that fucking
movie.
Like,
and you were just like, you were just like, like I remember you tweeting about it. You were like, "Hey, Luke, I'm watching Meg 2: The Trench."
Yep.
And then once you finished the movie, you were like, "Oh my god, I feel so bad."
Yeah, I think I just
wasted my time.
I cannot tell you. I'm pretty sure I just tweeted like "what the fuck" or something.
Yeah, and you were just like, Luke, I'm sorry for doubting you, but
Luke, that was me.
That was me. Let's see. Oh, wait a second. Hold on.
What's up, guys?
It's Pookie.
Pookie.
I just had to do a little special introduction there for Cam. Like,
oh yeah.
Dude. Oh my god.
Yeah, Luke.
Yeah. How you doing, buddy?
Pretty good. How are you?
Doing pretty good. Having a little discussion about the Meg 2, the fucking bullshit trench.
Technically, Meg 2, the trench, not the Meg 2, the trench, because they removed the article in the first name to give it to trench.
Actually, shut the fuck up, nerd.
Yeah, I've been watching the stream for a bit, and I was
on me and Michael over here. He was like, it's actually Expendables, so I had to throw one out there too.
Actually,
yeah, I've been watching the live for a bit, and I was like, fuck it, I'll hop in.
Yeah, and because I was gonna say, because I remember Mike popped in, he was like, The Predator is a stinkier movie, which I do somewhat agree.
Yeah.
Fuck, autism is a superpower.
And as for someone like myself who has autism, fuck that piece of shit.
I got
like seriously, like
the Predator,
Luke? They never one thing. Like, I'll get to your question in just a second. They never represent autism correctly in movies. Like, they never represented it correctly.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's 100%
music,
true.
The movie Music, directed by Sia, fuck that piece of shit. One of the worst movies of all time. And The Predator using autism as a superpower, yeah. So, but can you repeat your question, Gavin?
I was wondering, have you seen The Predator? Because through our whole conversation, I haven't gotten if you said you've seen it.
I have seen it. Like,
okay,
I have seen it, but they're just, oh my god, dude! Like, from what I remember from what I saw of it, dude, I hated it. It's really bad.
I've seen it twice, and I barely remember anything about it other than there was one scene that looked like it was from Thanksgiving, if you remember that, like Thanksgiving 3, like the opening spaceship thing in that movie.
All I want to say about that is gobble gobble, motherfucker.
Yeah.
The most quotable line out of that entire movie. Although I will say, like, the chest burst in that film was actually pretty cool because it is practical effects. Which I like.
I will say, I fucking hate the trend because like Goat Simulator, those games did it, and Thanksgiving did it. I hate the fucking like, it's the second movie or game, but they're using the third number. Like, it's so fucking stupid. I hate that trend so much.
Well, Thanksgiving 3 tried to solve it. It was like there's only they tried making Thanksgiving 2, but it was so bad that they had to ban it everywhere. And now there's only one copy. And now everyone has to find that copy in Thanksgiving 3. And it's like, shut the fuck up. No one fucking cares.
You go on eBay and search for it.
Exactly.
Yeah, try to do that and maybe see what pops up there. But
but yeah, I was here when y'all were talking about the slip covers for a bit, and that sparked my memory because when I bought my copy of Guardians 2, it had the slip, and I threw it out.
It's so expensive. Why?
I didn't know it was rare, and I also just don't like slip covers. So I even now knowing it was rare, I probably would have done the same thing. So.
Dude, it like cost $50.
Slip covers are awesome, man.
Dude, they cost.
Let me show you this. Like, Mike, let me show you this.
I mean, like,
I showed this off earlier. I have one for Warcraft.
Oh, yeah.
It's more expensive. I get that, but like also like it's a slip cover.
And
all
plus,
I'm gonna do, it does is just add a step to putting a movie in.
I get that, but it costs $50 online to get one with that. So like,
exactly,
if you sold that,
like
someone is.
I'm not even lying. I probably paid like. I paid like $12 for my 4K of Guardians 2.
Yeah.
Well, same here. So,
but if there was a possibility that you could have just gone on eBay, found somebody with like a normal copy of Guardians 2 and just like was selling it for pretty cheap and just said, hey, you give me like $40, I'll trade you this for my copy of for the same movie, but you get the slipcover that I have.
That's just a hassle at that point.
Right.
Yeah, but I was gonna show
somebody's
you
dumb enough to do that because it's literally just a piece of cardboard.
Right.
Exactly.
I just
It's
don't
just
care
shiny.
enough about
At
slip
the end of the
covers.
day, it's just shiny cardboard. Let's be real.
Exactly. But people want that because
People eat that
they're
shit up,
silly.
though.
They're
Let's
silly.
be
Yeah.
for real. Like, it's
Because
Funko
people are
Pops.
silly.
It's like just fun plastic. People will pay thousands of dollars for a right one of those.
Exactly.
Which I also don't get. I just take my Funko Pops out of the box. Like
that's what I do.
All of
too,
these fuckers
because-
back here.
Well, I have like a display for it where I have their like the side of the box with like the profile image of them, and then I display them in front of the box.
That's what I used to do, but then it just became like such a hassle where I just just have the boxes in like a little bucket and then have all my figures like next to me. Like you.
I have it like there for like I have it there for that shelf, but like for the rest of like my room, they're just scattered.
I was gonna ask Mike because I don't see them. Where are the rest of your Funkos? Because I assume you have a bunch of them. Because I see the Deadpool one.
Yeah, there's a couple like on these
cool.
shelves, and there's a couple that are across the room for me. You can kind of see.
I have my Funkos all up there.
Oh, nice. I really only have these guys. It's only horror characters and the Flash.
Nice.
Yeah, you can see right here Captain America and Hulk, and then
is that Gladiator Hulk from Ragnarok?
Yeah, Gladiator Hulk. Yep.
Nice.
And then there's a Hawkeye from Endgame, Nick Fury, and then this one I got for free. I wouldn't have gotten any other way though. It's Spider-Man.
That's cool.
Yeah, I don't remember how I won that though either.
All you need now is a Madam Web Funko.
Oh my god.
They have one. They have the Funko of her in her chair, but it's the comic one.
But they didn't do it for the movie.
I want that because. But anyway,
good shit, man.
I want that because I have a first edition copy of her first appearance, and so I feel like I need the Funko Pop to go with that and the 4K of the movie.
I'd say I think you're Madam Web's biggest fan, but I think you're the only fan.
Yeah,
probably. Well,
I hated that movie.
Cam. Here's the thing.
It fucking sucks, but I adore the shit out of it.
Here's the thing with slipcovers.
It has pacing issues as well.
You know what I don't
understand? It has every issue possible. Every issue that's possible for a movie to have, Madam Web has it. And I still plan to watch it more. Yeah. It's a special kind of bad. Like, I don't even know how to describe it.
It's wild.
The thing about the slipcovers, going back to slipcovers, because I know you collect comics. You collect comics, Cam. So think about it this way. People still also buy these for Blu-rays, but slipcovers are kind of like having sleeves for comic books.
Yeah.
So it's like, like how, comic collectors put their shit in sleeves. It's basically what a slipcover does for that. But they also have sleeves for Blu-rays, which I don't understand what the fucking point of them is.
I don't have any sleeves. I only have a couple sleeves for I have for my copy of Old Man Logan. I have the sleeve on it, but it just came that way, and I just haven't taken it out of the sleeve yet. But I haven't. I do have like a series, like 45 issues of the Wolverine and the X-Men comics, because I just got lazy and just threw them in my comic box because I didn't feel like going through and doing more. But I have some sleeves, but like I don't really care if I have sleeves or not.
This kind of doesn't apply to slip covers, more so around like the slips or anything. The only real reason I see for like owning slip covers or the slips or whatever for the comics and films is if like you are moving or something and you're worried about like the cover or something getting scratched up. And,
if I'm moving, I'm getting comic bags in bulk to save the issues because they're so flimsy.
Yeah, well, okay. Also, here's the thing too, though. Slipcovers kind of also prevent water damage to like an extent.
Right.
Yeah.
So, which
I get that as well.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to be like if I'm looking at it as the movies are on my shelves, I'm not too worried about putting a drink down and it spilling on my shelf and getting the film's damaged. So I do understand that. I understand them for protection reason, but like for me, if I'm just taking the movie off to watch it, not really.
Yeah.
Well, but also you have as a
you don't collect. You don't collect movies. Like I kind of do. Yeah, I kind of do. Like I'm not really like an obsessive collector by any means. I just get the ones that I like or that I want. Because
I get
like
the ones I want or franchises. I feel like big movies that I'm interested in. Like
also
I will say, films
I will say I don't collect, but I also have like double dip copies of like certain movies that I like really love though, and I get why some collectors do that. And it's just like, yeah, I don't need to do that. because like I literally just have like DVDs because they're just like the movies that I want. You know,
I will say
not...
I have been selling a lot of my like Megan. I bought to upgrade that to the Steelbook. Halloween Ends. I bought to the Halloween trilogy. I bought to upgrade the Steelbook. So there are a lot of movies I bought where I've upgraded to like either a different print of the movie that's better. Like for Friday the 13th, I had the first 8 movies and the killer cut of 2009. But and then I was like, there's the box set on Blu-ray. I'm gonna kind of do that. So like I'm selling those ones at like a garage show or something my mom's doing, so I'm just gonna have her do her stuff with those. But like I have been really cutting back on like double dipping.
You could just sell it at a thrift shop if you have one around your area.
Because if it's like if it's like DVD to 4K, I'll do it obviously. But if it's like Blu-ray to 4K, I'm at least for the time being not really needed for me. At least.
Yeah, but like as a comic collector, the comparison is like perfect because sleeves are just slip covers for comic books.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was trying to compare it to.
Great
comparison. Because I know that you guys were asking like, what's the point of them? It's basically just like that.
Exactly.
But I will say, like I said, I don't collect per se. The only time I actually like upgrade from like DVD to Blu-ray is if I go to a thrift shop and I see the Blu-ray up there and I'm like, oh yeah, I should probably upgrade that. If I see the Blu-ray. Yes, yeah, exactly. Because I don't want to like upgrade it unless I absolutely needed to. Like, if I had like a damaged copy or just a copy that doesn't have a case or something like that. Like, that's the only time I'll upgrade it is if I need it. But like, you know, if I'm just going DVD to Blu-ray, I don't need it. Especially, the only time I'll ever like absolutely pass up on getting a Blu-ray is if there's a 4K out there. So just like you said, Gavin, like if it's DVD to 4K, I'll do that.
Right.
Like there was a Wolf of Wall Street Blu-ray that I found at Goodwill a couple days ago, and I was like, should I get that? Because there's the 4K out there. I just passed up on it in general because I don't need it.
Yeah, I will agree. I barely even do like DVD to Blu-ray, but there are a couple movies in my collection like Mortal Kombat, the 2021 film. I'm like, if I find a 4K for that one for a good price, I'll upgrade it. Or Wolf of Wall Street, I have the DVD for. If I found a 4K for that, I'll upgrade it. But like some of them, like to DVD the Blu-ray or the Blu-ray the 4K, just won't do it. DVD the 4K, then I'll consider it.
Like like if it's a movie that if I just like find it in like a normal store, I don't need it per se. But if it's like a movie that I don't have, I'll get that. But like I'll only get the movies that I really want in my collection, and somehow I have fucking 1,000 of these fucking
I've been
things.
doing that a lot. I've been cutting it back a lot and only buying the ones that I like really, really want. Same.
Even though I will say I've been trying to cut it back, but even though I just went fucking ham in Barnes and Noble a couple days ago, but
I mean, I see it same, and then I'll see something like a couple of movies. Like my movie store, they just added probably a shelf about this height of just Steelbooks, maybe even larger. So I've splurged, and I'm ashamed of myself. But
don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed.
And for like Child's Play, I had like this crappy DVD box set that I am selling, and I'm getting like because Scream Factory did put out those nice 4Ks of them. So I'm slowly like I bought Child's Play 1. Next time I go, I'll buy Child's Play 2, 3, etc. So I'll buy those as I go. But like those aren't ones where I'm like I need to own all of that franchise right now or anything.
Yeah, exactly. I agree with that for sure.
I'm not in the urge to rewatch fucking like Child's Play 2 or anything right now. You know what I mean? Like, I'll like to own them eventually, especially because I have the series. I have Chucky season 1 and season 2. So I want to get the franchise eventually to own the whole franchise. But I'm I'm in no rush.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what'd you think of Chucky season 3?
Oh, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was awesome.
Me too.
I will say season 1 is the best season by far. I think season 1's amazing. I think season 2 is pretty good. And I think season 3 is really good. I think it's my ranking would probably go like worst to best 2, 3, 1. I thought season 3 was a lot of fun though.
Yeah, I've only seen half of season 3 so far when they did like the first part of it, but like I love season 1 because it like harkened back to Child's Play 2, which is one of my favorite horror films of all time. It's my favorite film in the Chucky franchise. I thought season 2 was because it was like it had a lot of the Seed and like Bride of Chucky stuff in it that I really hate. Like Seed of Chucky is my least favorite movie ever. And season 3, like the first half of it, I also thought was just like So like I'm gonna finish it, but like I'm in no rush.
I'd say the
Hopefully
second
it gets
half.
to season 4.
I know. Apparently,
Yeah.
we might get a reveal announcement soon on if.
Yeah, I hope we get a season 4 just because I want more Chucky content.
And then apparently Don Mancini's working on another movie, which is awesome. I will say I wouldn't be mad at a sequel to the 2019 one either.
Yeah, but
I think they could do something there, but I don't think they will because of how successful this current Chucky is doing.
Here's the thing, though. I don't think we're gonna get a Child's Play sequel like the 2019 movie. I don't think we're gonna get one
either.
just because we have Megan out there now.
Yeah, I like the Child's Play remake fucking thing, but like I don't want a second one. I just want more of like classic.
I wouldn't mind it, but I also think
about it. Think about it too, though.
Currently, I don't want it to happen because I love that Chucky's like one of the Chucky and Scream are like the only franchises to not like retcon anything, and just they retcon a couple stuff, yes, but I mean like just remove stuff from the timeline and do fucking like what Halloween did, and it's just one cohesive thing. It might be a good thing to like kind of reboot. Because it's just so messy now with everything going on. I think season 4 should be like the final season, and then do movies. I think they should go back to movies soon.
That'd be fair.
I would take a season 4. I would take a season 4 over of another Chucky movie any day.
Did you enjoy season 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I thought it was really fun. I
thought
thought
especially
like the last half was fucking awesome.
And Brad Dourif's daughter does a good job.
Yeah, she does.
Fiona's great.
Yeah. I really liked in season 1 when they had Fiona playing young Charles Lee Ray.
Yeah,
that was cool.
Really cool.
I really liked season 1 in general, though. I enjoyed season 1 a lot. I was a little mixed on the last episode of that and how they were going to lead into season 2, and then season 2 I didn't like at all. Season 3 was fine. I could take or leave it. I didn't like that they went actually into a ghost dimension for Chucky. It just seemed really outlandish, even though Chucky is a literal doll that came to life. It's just really outlandish. And
it says a lot of curse words and kills people.
Yeah, it's outlandish for even that. It's just like, why are we doing like a ghost dimension in like any horror franchise? Like, I don't know. It wouldn't.
I don't
be
think
like,
we'll see it again. I don't think.
I heard about that, and I was like, I think I'll wait because like I love Chucky, but like I feel like even there's a line for this crazy shit because like I don't even know the context of it. I saw a character poster of like Brad Dourif like as himself, and I was like, what the fuck are we doing right now?
I liked that. Yeah, I liked that they brought him back as like a ghost in like some sequences. I liked that a lot.
And I like Chucky. So old.
Yeah, I like Chucky, and I like the supernatural aspect of it because, like, especially, but I like when he's like stalkery a little bit because, like, Child's Play 2 and season 1 of the show are my 2 favorite Chucky projects. But like, I just feel like I think Ghosts are a little too far. It was too far for me when he came in another doll, but you know,
we need to bring. They need to bring the franchise back to like the first season's era. They need. I think they need to bring the series back.
Yeah.
To that,
now I like the idea of like, you know, Andy and all of them having to hunt down other dolls. I think that's kind of neat.
I don't know why they didn't just do that for more of it.
Yeah,
honestly. And
then he killed. Really cool. And then they killed off Andy.
Did they kill off Andy?
It was a dream sequence.
It was a dream sequence. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which thank fucking God.
Yeah, because if they actually killed off Andy like that, and then they killed off Kyle, I don't know what the fuck's going on with that.
No, fake out.
There was a
I think the show. Go ahead.
There was an interview that I saw with Fiona Dourif, and I think when she did like the laugh sounded exactly the same as her father's, Brad Dourif. So I was like, whoa, this is. I was like, this is crazy.
Yeah, I think the show needs to kind of course correct like what the movies did, because like the season 1 is kind of similar in vibe to the like original trilogy of movies. And then I think season 2 is much akin to Bride and Seed of Chucky. No, I don't know what the fuck to compare. Yeah, I thought it was okay, but I just despise Seed of Chucky.
It's like season 3's Colt. I'd say like season 3's on the bridge of Colt to Chucky, and they just kind of skipped Curse.
From what I
Yeah,
saw, I found like season 3 to kind of be like its own new thing, especially with like the ghost shit. But like, I think they need to go back and do like horror again, because I think Chucky works best when it's horror slasher shit, because the killer doll thrives.
The first chunk of season 3 was much more back to like kind of horror, and season 2 and the second half of season 3 was a lot more crazy shit. But I will say, I don't know how a lot of people feel about them. I really enjoyed Cult and Curse of Chucky, or Curse and Cult of Chucky. I thought they were fun. I think Curse is better.
Yeah,
I think they're all both really fun movies.
I actually disagree. I think Cult is better. I think the setting of it works. I think the setting of it works really well, and I also like the cliffhanger of it. But like, the show went a bit far with me already, because I didn't really think Chucky needed to go to the White House of all places.
See, I thought that was fucking.
Out of all places.
I thought that was funny as hell though, because it's already such a bombastic choice for the series. I say fuck it. Why not? I think it worked.
It's funny, but
granted, him launching a nuke was a little far. I will admit. That was fucking hilarious though.
Yeah, and it was like funny with like season 1 and a little bit in season 2. And like, I love that Devin Sawa is so passionate about the show, but like, I'm tired of I'm getting kind of sick of him just being a different character every season, because it just makes no fucking sense.
Well, season 2, he was like 7 different characters, wasn't he? Because he died in the very first episode. Well, in season 1, he played
the second
twins.
episode.
Yeah, he died in the second episode. Then he was the Pope. Then he was like 3 other characters. I don't even remember the fuck.
I will say, I love that he went fuck Santa and tried to blow up the North Pole. I thought that shit was so fun in season 3.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I thought season 3 for the most part worked. I enjoyed that a lot, but I do think a lot of Chucky fans are kind of sick of the bombastic shit they've been doing and kind of want it to go more serious again.
Simplistic,
and horror again. Which honestly, as much as I enjoy season 3, I'm ready for that as well, because season 1 I thought was amazing.
Yeah,
for sure.
I thought it was Chucky. It's probably my favorite Chucky project is season 1.
For sure.
I think honestly at this point though in the show they just need to get past the main kid characters. They're just so uninteresting at this point. It's like literally just their only personalities that they're queer. Like it's literally their only their
It's
trait.
like Chucky is bouncing from small kid to small kid.
Exactly.
I will say it is kind of. I didn't love the fact that like the whole arc of Devin and Jake in season 3 was that they like were trying to have sex, and I was like, their whole
exactly.
character.
And then they kept getting cock blocked. Yeah, it was
I thought
like,
Lexi
why?
was interesting. I thought this was Lexi's most interesting.
I love
but,
yeah,
like, those two were, like,
Lexi's fine, but also at the same time, like in season 1, she just went from like the biggest dick ever to being like sympathetic, and it just like was weird. And I don't know, like I didn't mind her in season 2, I guess, and then it was just like, you know, they had to hide the fact that
her character still kind of has that sort of like dickish thing in her.
Yeah, and that is true.
She still brings it out for sure.
Yeah, I like Jake and Devin in season 1, and then season 2, their whole thing is that they have to hide it because they're at a Catholic school. And then in this most recent season, they're just trying to have sex and they get cock blocked, and that's their entire thing. It's just like, why? Why?
I want to ask you all
in your face.
Yeah, I want to ask you all who in the like Child's Play franchise is your favorite of like the protagonists outside of Andy, because he's like the obvious one. So like I would go with like Kyle. She's
Kyle.
been like my favorite since like she's been my favorite character. Outside of Chucky himself, Kyle's my favorite character in the entire franchise.
If Nika was left alone after Curse, then I'd say Nika. But yeah, Kyle for sure.
Yeah,
I'm going Jake on this one. I think Jake is my favorite.
Damn.
In the whole 3, I wish he had more of an arc, but I think like the whole good Chucky thing in season 2 was kind of interesting that they were doing with his character. And
I hated the good.
It led to nothing though. It led to nothing.
Yeah, I know. I hated the good Chucky shit. I was like, this is so fucking stupid. I also didn't like Nadine. I was happy when that bitch dropped.
I liked her character.
I didn't. She was annoying.
I thought her death was awesome. Like the
her death was great, but like I didn't like it.
Yeah, I like the show though.
Yeah.
Overall, it's a good series, but they need to get back into serious Chucky again.
100%.
Semi-serious Chucky, I should say.
Yeah.
Scary Chucky. We need Scary Chucky back, not White House Invasion Chucky.
Because truth be told, the franchise have never been that serious. Like in the first movie, the first like true kill he does as the doll's like throwing the babysitter out the fucking window.
Yeah.
It's
I
not
like
the
the-
most serious franchise ever, but they need Scary Chucky.
I mean, I like the Timmy in season 3. I thought Timmy was a good character.
I liked him a lot. I like what they were doing with him and like wanting to connect to his dead brother again. Like I liked what they were doing a lot with. I loved the family, the core family of season 3 a lot. I thought they were really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say I forgot the older kid's name, the like edgy, angsty one. I thought he was fucking annoying as shit though.
Yeah, the fucking Jake and Devin had to fuck or something like that to get into the White House.
No, Lexi had the fuck.
Mhm.
Oh, I thought they were trying to get
Yeah.
the dudes to do it. What the? I forgot
What
about
the fuck?
that.
Did you watch the same season I did?
I could have sworn the whole time it was like, oh,
No.
Jake and Devin's whole thing was like, oh, it's so hot.
No, it was
It was like,
Lexi was trying to no. The whole point was like she was like trying to just
Yeah,
like,
she was trying to pull she was trying to pull him. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, she was
She
trying
was
to
trying
like
to pull
pull
him
him, and
in.
then she
Okay.
actually caught feelings, and then they brought. It was very teen drama, what they were doing
Yeah.
there.
Not my forte.
Sometimes I feel like it's more of the Jake and Devin show instead of Chucky at points.
Yeah, there were a couple. I will say I didn't like how much
I feel
those
like
three took a backseat in season
I've-
3.
I feel like Chucky's the side character, and we're getting more of just Jake and Devin.
Yeah, which I don't know how I feel about that. I think they need to balance it more.
Mhm.
I think
We'll
it's
see.
funny considering the show's name is literally just Chucky. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
Just
glad
rename-
they didn't
just
just call it
rename
like
it-
Child's Play the show or something.
Just rename it Jake, Devin, and Chucky.
Yeah, I should just do that instead.
Jake versus Chucky. Yeah.
Jake and Devin versus Chucky.
I wouldn't mind, like, even if they didn't do a season 4 and they announced, like, hey, Sci-Fi, they're doing a theatrical release, but they're gonna help produce a Chucky film, and they do
Yeah.
that before season 4 or something. I think that'd be fun.
Oh, here's a good title. Here's a good title for you: The Good, the Bad, and the Chucky.
That'd
oh yeah.
be
Yeah,
perfect.
nah, but
We
I
should
gotta,
get it. We
Let's
need
get a
no. They need
Western
to,
Chucky
the next
movie.
two
Fuck
Chucky
it.
movies need to be a Chucky Western and Chucky in space.
fuck yeah.
No,
We need that.
no.
Ghost is too
I
much
want
for you, but
Chucky in
Chucky in
space.
space is just fine. Are you fucking kidding me?
Well, yeah, because
Yeah.
fucking, like,
Yeah, if he launched a nuke, that bitch can go to space for all I care.
yeah, exactly. Okay.
Yes,
Space
exactly.
makes sense because they've done that with so
That's
many
jumping the
different
shark
horror
there.
franchises. They've done space in so many different horror franchises. He can go to space, whatever. Multi-dimension, like
Leprechaun.
dimension hopping. The fuck? No.
You know
They
what?
weren't
Fuck it. Give me a
dimension
Chucky
hopping, They were
multiverse.
just in the spirit realm. Was all it was.
Yeah, it's
Which I don't
dimension
think
hopping,
that's too
basically.
crazy, considering in the opening of the original movie, he transfers his dying soul into a fucking doll. So I
Yeah.
don't think it's too much of a stretch.
Yeah, but I just want to see that little doll cut up people on the ISS. I don't think that's too bad.
That'd be kind of.
I
here's the thing,
think that's
it's a
still
little
more
crazy.
grounded than hopping into a spirit realm.
Yeah,
Sounds
honestly.
I
good.
like
Then,
to
yeah.
see. I like to see in the future season, if it goes past future seasons, have the return of Chris Sarandon's character from the first film, from the original.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Where he
don't
goes
know.
back-
I can't
where he
remember
goes
why.
back
I think
to
she
hunting,
just doesn't want to do it. Bring her back.
That was the mom, right, of Andy?
No,
Or am I?
No, that was the
that was
cop
the
in
detective.
the first movie.
Oh, that's
cop.
right. Yeah, but no, bring him
I
back.
think it was
Oh, right, my
Catherine
dumbass.
Yates that was the mom in the first
Fuck
movie.
it. Give us a new Chucky movie with the mom, the cop, and Andy. Give us a new one of all three of them.
Yes,
Yeah, if you're not-
absolutely.
Yeah, if you're not going to believe this, in 2019,
Well, yeah.
we
but I
got a
wasn't
new
even-
one.
To be fair, I'm kind of glad that it wasn't just a straight remake of the original movie.
Yeah.
Glad
Agreed.
they
Its
did
own thing,
something
I
I-
heard.
different.
Boys, I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, I was thinking
fucking-
I was gonna call it off here for the night. So
That's probably
Yeah.
a good call. It's,
yeah,
it's
Yeah, I
like
got
11.
it is
one
where
thing
I
I
am.
gotta ask though off
It's
stream.
kind of
I
late
got,
for
I
me.
got,
And I have work in the morning.
yeah,
so,
I do. Luke, stay in though, because I do have something to ask you off stream, and you guys can stay in here too if you want to.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, guys, thank you to everybody that came in here tonight, gents. You're the best, and thank you to the chat for coming in tonight. We'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.
All right, guys.